That once you said you're in, you never can. Dream bigger than a letter, man. So how could we take a L? We'll forever win. We built this whole thing with a purpose. Now here the ops come, stepping in, welcoming us to Neverland. Got me feeling like my president, selfishly waiting for a yes we can to be said again. Boom, 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 let us in. Cause this was a dream that settled in. This community accepted and it worked. Now here's a wretched pen and a booklet. Yeah, we know you took it, but let the test begin. Now here we are, seconds in, and we can see the second hand tugging like a stretching band. The strongest links would have said, and I am telling you, I'm not going. But they weren't given the courtesy. Now I see where Epi stands. Feels like judgment day, like who's next? And what's the method, man? Looking for something to protest against, trying to figure out, should we take a knee or forget to stand? Check it, man, this is our dream. Will we keep it alive? Bet your bands. We already spotted what's on the surface like leopard scans, now we taking them deeper. First impression of a second chance to say we woke them up with that dream, and they never slept again. Keep the dream alive.
Where we keep the dream alive. My name is Brianna Rowe, also known as Bonnie the Creator, and I am class of 2017. Tonight you will experience music technology students from the graduating class of 2011 through 2018. Tonight you will experience more than rapping, more than singing, more than dancing, more than just talent. You will experience current and prior students display their passions for the arts. The Carver High School Music Industry program was a concept created by our former principal, Dr. Marvin Pryor, in 2009. Our motto, anyone can make beats, but we make music, is a theme that propels our students to strive for excellence with everything that they do. At this time, I would like to introduce Dr. Hagans, the director of the Music Technology Department. And remember, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And always remember, keep the dream alive.
Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Got a few people out here. We have a football game going on tonight, so we're probably going to have a big flux of people coming in here in about 30 minutes. Tonight is going to be a little special because this is our last music technology show. I've been here for 7 years, and the kids are going to come up tonight. You're going to see each one of them came through the music technology program. I want those people who are coming here, if you have a story that you would like to share, please feel free to come up. Any story about the music technology program or anything at all that's sort of encourage you about the fine arts program here at Carver. We're going to keep the show going. First thing we're going to do is we're going to bring up a young lady who's going to do a dance for her. Her name is Naya, so please put your hands together for Naya.
She's one of our seniors, and she has really did a great job, and she's one of our best performers here. Up next, we will have AJ, who is from the class of 2014 on vocals and guitar.
All right.
Good evening. So this is actually my first big guitar performance. I actually took a guitar class during my senior year while I was here, and it was beginning guitar, which was a little lower than I was able to play at that point. So while everybody else was learning basic chords and kind of like little, very easy songs, I was off in the corner on my electric, learning very complicated pieces that I tried to show and then did not do very well. So hopefully this time's a little bit different. Now you all know parts and their songs. When hours have gone by, I'll close my eyes. In a world far away, we may meet again. But now hear my song about the dawn of the night. Let's sing of our songs. Tomorrow will take us away, far from home. No one will ever know our names, but the bard songs will remain. Tomorrow will take it away, the fear today. It will be gone into our magic songs. There's only one song left in my mind, tales of a brave man who lived far from here. Now the bard songs are over, but it's time to leave. No one should ask you for the name of the one who tells the story. Tomorrow will take us away, far from home. No one will ever know our names. The bard songs will remain. Tomorrow all will be known, and you're not alone. So don't be afraid of the dark and cold, while the bard songs will remain. They all will remain. In my thoughts and in my dreams, they're always in my mind. These songs of hobbits, dwarves, and men and elves, come close your eyes. You can see them too.
Up next, we have a guest performer, Mr. Cummings, who is our band director, and he will be playing the sax for us.
I'm Mr. Carver, I'm the band director here. This is the end of my first year here at Carver. I'm really enjoying it. Really enjoying the band program in school. So I'll be performing a song called Straight No Chaser.
Okay, we're gonna let him try that one more time so some people can hear him.
Hey, how y'all doing? Y'all can hear me now, there we go. Okay, so I'm Mr. Cummings. I'm the band director here at Carver High School. I'm really enjoying my first year. This is wrapping up my first year here at Carver. And I will be performing a song called Straight No Chaser by Thelonious Monk.
Up next, we will have Jarrell and YT Tay from the class of 2015.
What's up, everybody? Come on, man. Y'all gotta get more hype in this. What's up, everybody? All right, y'all. I go by Jarrell, man, and I'm also a Carver alumni.
What year?
Class of 2015. Make some noise if you're out there. 2015. Yeah. I guess a quick story about me I grew up in I practically did. Dr. Hagans practically raised us, at least the two of us. Yeah. So yeah, we grew up in a music tech department here, and I guess what drew me to that is because I already had a love for writing my own music. Hey, can I get this mic turned down just a little bit? I had already enjoyed writing music and rapping, but I got tired. It was hard depending on producers, I guess. You know, I couldn't get stuff out when I wanted to because I was always dependent on another producer, so I took it upon myself to learn how to produce my own music. And I still work with producers, but now it's to the point where I actually have that choice.
Yeah, and I go by the name of, Quantavio Club, right name YT, and a couple of things. Let me go ahead and tell y'all this message one time, you know what I'm saying? You got to tell the truth. A couple of things, but no, I'm just playing. Let's get going, bro. Yeah, I'm class in 2015,
Yeah.
Music technology program, Dr. Hagans, raised that, as you real said. I came in, the Carver School of Arts, wanted to perform and wanted to learn how to produce music and create music. Not actually, just put together a beat and just, slap music together. But it was actually music, I sat down and learned the fundamental basic of everything. I wanted to learn how to produce, produce my own tracks and everything, but, everything is just turned out.
I got one question for you.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
I got one question.
Come on, brother, relate.
Did you just use the word fundamental?
Relate.
Yeah. Did that just come out
Let's
your
just
mouth?
use the word fundamental.
Anyway, all right, y'all, we ready. Let's go. Hey, no, we're not ready. We're not ready. I need y'all to do me one thing. Everybody out there, stand up. Everybody, stand up.
So we about to get this thing live. We about to turn it up. Yeah, all right, turn it up really quick.
Yeah. I'm glad to see everybody tonight. Hey, look, these rappers better be lucky. I ain't out here trying to be the best. I'm just trying to pass my test. When I sin, I must confess. I ain't lying. Dressed and lost some main time. The church became my clique. So if I hit wrong, I'm a bang mine. Yo, what? I strap my lips. Look, I strap my face. And I turn the other cheek, but they get it out my face. Look, I changed the pace. You tried to speed up. And I ready to, but I look back to the past nights. I speed up. It ain't worth it. Why you lying? Said I wasn't that defined. I be on the same things that I'm on all the time. Ain't nothing changed but the numbers on the bills. Never mind, something has changed. Like 1, 2, 3, go.
My life's good, so can you do the same? I'm trying to make a name. I don't care about the fame. I'm trying to live right. Let's get it all night. I'm trying to live right. Go get it all night. I turn my life to God, so can you do the same? I don't care about the fame. I'm trying to make a name. I'm trying to live right. Go get it all night. I'm trying to live right. Go get it all night.
Hey, look, I'm a Christian rapper, still a rapper with a sicker flow. Wrote this verse on my way home. Happy head from all the dome. Jesus changed my life, and that's the reason for about all my songs. Gotta give him praise, praise when I'm alone. Tell me I ain't cool, cause I put his name in my songs. But we can go to any hood and find out what you're rapping on. That's my past life, I'm living new, I'm called this song great. Must have hit the peak of my success, because I'm in the haters. Yeah, stop it, why you need to stop it? Games getting old, mama say you need to drop it. Y'all stop it, or you need to stop it. Games getting old. Let's go, 1, 2, 3, go.
My life's good, so can you do the same? I don't care about the fame. I'm just trying to make a name. I'm trying to live right. Go get it all night. I'm trying to live right. Go get it all night. Let's go. My life's good, so can you do the same? I don't care about the fame. I'm just trying to make a name. I'm trying to live right. Go get it all night. I'm trying to live right. Go get it all night.
I got the hood in the church, deadbeats on the organ, drug dealers on them drums, and the kids don't think it's boring. And the reason what he so, now we want his kids back. See her God ain't let him go. No, that's what I'm talking about. Gonna scream and shout. Spent 3 days in the tomb, now it's time to let it out. Life ain't been too good to us, so yeah, they keep calling us to die. But man, with pink sellers, much Victoria, let it secret out.
Think so, homie, I don't think so. Just made a life, so I'ma buy the whole bank, bro. I don't think so, nah, I don't think so. I'ma buy the life, so I'ma buy the whole bank, go. My life's good, so can you do the same? I so can't do the same. I don't care about the fame. I'm trying to make a name. I'm trying to live right. Go get it all night. I'm trying to live right. Go get it all night. Let's go. Y'all make some noise.
Hold on. Don't go on. Come back. Hold on. Let me tell you about these two guys. Now this guy right here had some big shoes to fill. His brother was here before him and he just watched. He kept watching, waiting for his brother to graduate. He's always been respectful. He's never said anything negative. And he's the man that's always there. Appreciate you. All right. Now this young man right here, he's the kind of guy when something needs to be fixed, he just comes in the room and automatically starts working. All right? So we have just recently set him up at Georgia State. He's going to be doing a 22-week program over there. Audio, video, technology, and film. Mr. McClure, we're all pulling for you. So he's a good kid, man, a real good kid, both of them. So y'all put your hands together and show your love.
Up next, we would have Mr. Carver from class of 2017, also known as Suaves.
Let the road say yeah. I said let the road say yeah. I want to feel the flow vibrate. I say yeah. Alright, they ready, J1, let's do it. Yeah. If you feel like you're stunned, I want you to put your hand up in the air just like this. Right here. Yeah. Tell me up a little bit, J. Yeah. Try to top on that roof. Whoa. And I'm starting on the hill. Yeah. Whoa. And I'm starting on the hill. Yeah. And I'm starting on the hill. Yeah. One time like this. Late night, early morning. Man, my young ain't gon' get it. Late night, early morning. Stacking honeys and getting up on me. Yeah. And I'm starting on it. Why you? Say how you slice my bed. I stuck 3 rats off in my skinny jean. I did a whole dashboard coming from creamy green. I just might pull up, hop back, stand on my own neck. Crank the car, I'm in the stove, jump in and double back. I blew 200 at a strip club and I got it back. I got my first pair of red bottoms, they know how to act. Late night, my daddy saying bread up. Late night, yo, daddy, they little bro. I'm in that bag, yeah. That young face it like he having cash. Whoa, why you broke? You a rental tag. Whoa, I can afford everything you had. You don't really have a cash. These youngin' they ain't real like they say they will. Why? And only real recognize the real. Yeah, right. And only real recognize fake. Okay, I pulled up, drop the top on that roof. Everybody, ain't no stains on it. I'm starting on it. Whoa, I'm starting on it. Whoa, hey, late night, early morning, me and my youngin' gon' get it. Late night, early morning, stacking honeys and getting up on it. Yo, I'm starting on it. When they get the chasing their money, don't know how to act when they get in my hand. I'm starting on that, you can tell that they mad the way young you go for that through the brand. Tell them me he had to ever go talk about signing on anything Mexico. Talk about the cook in the body like emeralds. They say I ain't got no feeling when I stand up to the ceiling. Hey, who that said I want to race? Hey, know the game ain't mama kill it. They got the beat popping like a skillet. Hey, this telling out the parking lot. Paparazzi with the cameras out. And I ain't looking sideways. White smoke blowing out of tailpipe. Pull up on that left end. Pittsburgh, Manchester Street. Canterville, Summerhill. Shots out the whole song. And I'm starting on that. And I'm getting that cake and I'm having it up. And I be selling it. I'm getting that cash and I'm running it up. Yeah. These youngin' they ain't real like they say they is. It only real recognize the real. I mean y'all know that only real recognize fake. Yo, I pulled up, drop the top on that roof. And I'm stunting on it. And I'm stunting on it. Whoa, I'm stunting on it. stunting on Yankee, can tell that they mad to where Yankee go from there through the band. Call up the pole, tell them meet me at that, I'ma go drop a box. I didn't know headed to Texas, come talk about the coupe in the back, like Amber Road. That shit I ain't got no feeling, money started to the city. Hey, when they say I want to rip, hey, know the game, I'ma kill it. She got the beat popping like a skillet. Hey, Doc, where you at, Doc? Yeah.
I didn't think you was gonna stop.
Yeah. And then who I do it for? They who brought me in. When I first came to Carver, they sent me right to the man room. They told me, he gonna make sure you alright. You like do music, right? I said, yeah, I love music. I do this for my family. I do this for Carver. I do this for all my fellow peers, all my graduates. I do this for all of y'all. I love y'all, Doc. I love you. I love everybody in here. You know what I'm saying? I thank y'all for rocking out with me. I just gave y'all my all, and we'll see ya.
Put your hands together to show your love for Suave. Suave's come a long way, y'all. He's got a single out. In fact, a couple of the people tonight have some singles out. So before we get out of here, make sure you mingle with him a little bit so I find out how you can keep in contact with him. Panther, when I say Panther, you say Pride. Panther. Panther. Okay, guess who wrote that? Young man just stepped off the stage, and the young man that just first did the spoken word. That's one of their songs. He did We Ready, Panther, Pride, and Swish, all three of them. So put your hands together for all the talent we have tonight coming to Carver, and we're gonna move right along.
Thank you, Dr. Hagans. Up next, we have the beautiful Miss Kiana Evans from the class of 2013 on the vocals.
Excuse me, y'all. So, I have so many stories that I could tell being here at Carver. But the only one I'm gonna really use is graduation. So, my 12th grade year, I was pregnant. Yeah, I was pregnant. And it was tough. I really felt like giving up because I was this close to graduating. But somebody was like, no, you're not gonna make it. You got a child in the way. It's too much. It's stressful right now. But somebody came along and kind of like tagged me in my ear. It was Dr. Hagan. Dr. Hagan was like, what are you talking about, Kiana? I don't know, Dr. Hagan, like, I'm pregnant. I'm starting my life all off wrong. And I don't know what to do. So he took it upon himself to call my mom and my dad that pulled the teacher move. And he was like, we need to talk to Kiana because Kiana is not herself. So after talking, we had Miss Jones, if anybody knows Miss Jones. We had Miss Jones, Dr. Hagan, myself, and my parents. And they were talking to me, and it was like an emotional meeting because I felt like I built myself. Obviously I did. But I had a lot of talent being here, and he was like, you have a future, like a big future. I'm trying not to cry out. So I said, okay, I'll graduate and I'll finish out school. So field day comes, we had a field day, and I'm just walking around, tired, having a little bit of contractions and everything. And I was like, I'm tired, I'm ready to go. Get home, I feel contractions, they are kicking my butt. And I get up and I said, Mom, I gotta go to the hospital. Got to the hospital, had my baby, Austin Murphy, that's the graduation baby. I had him. And I had graduated the next day. So everybody's not expecting me to be there. I'm like, oh, Kiana already had her baby, and she's not gonna be here. Well, My midwife was like, Kiana, don't cry, it's all right. You can go to graduation. I can, but I might kind of mess up down there. I can't walk. She was like, yes, you can. All you need is a wheelchair. I was like, oh, I have a wheelchair. And thank God my grandmother left me a wheelchair. She had died. And I was thinking that was God's plan, because she left me that wheelchair. Left me the wheelchair to go to graduation. And I rolled down the stage to get my diploma. I was determined to get it, because Dr. Hagan was there. He said that I could do it. So, yeah, that's my story. And my song that I will be singing, it is originally written by me. It's called I'm Done. I hope y'all enjoy it.
first daughter, right? When I first came, I have many daughters.
I'm first though.
Okay, this is my first daughter. Now she always tell you about the stuff she was doing, but tell them what you're doing now.
Well, now I have graduated from Atlanta Technical College as a dental assistant. Yes, it was an accomplishment. I was stressed like I was in graduation. It was like a whole other story, a chapter 2 to my first story. Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were going to be a minister the way you was going on with that first song. All right, but thank you. Put your hands together for her, please. Thank you very much.
If y'all don't know, that girl right there is my inspiration because most of the same stuff she went through, I went through too. And just seeing her still being strong through all of this gives me hope and know that I'm going to make it too. Up next, we have JQ from the class of 2015 dancing. Woo!
Oh, it is? Okay, yeah. What's up? I'm JQ or Jaquan, or when I was in 9th grade, Sleepy, or that guy that's always dancing in the hallway. Carver was my first, I would say my first home. I always moved around a lot when I was little. I went to a different middle school every year. I went to a different elementary school every year. And so when I first came to Carver, that was my official school. And so I didn't really get it along with folks. I didn't really know a lot of folks, but I ended up meeting Jarrell and Tate and Roger, and they all just like, hey, you can sit here. So I used to sit with them. And so I remember we used to sit right across from Jarrell's brother and his friend called Free Souls. And they used to always poke at us because they treated us like we was their little brother. Like, yeah. But I remember Doc ended up seeing me dance in the hallway. He was like, hey, you should do the talent show. I was like, I don't know if I'm good enough. And so he was like, just try it. You might like it. We got tryouts. So I ended up doing tryouts. And after that, I just ended up grabbing towards it. And we all just ended up grabbing towards Doc room. And then, even though me and Doc, we might not always seem on the right page, he always made sure I stayed in the right path, that my head was clear. So if I was doing something wrong, he'd always come, what you doing, son? That's not the right thing to do. You hang around with the wrong people. And so he always kept my head on straight. And just want to thank him for that, because I want to be the person I am now.
Ready on your right.
Tell y'all about Jaquan. Now, one thing as a teacher I can say, being here for a while, we learn a lot of things from students, but we really don't want to admit it. And what we have to do as a new teacher, when we first come in, we have a lot of rules and regulations. Don't do that, don't do this. So we had another show. He came for the audition. I wasn't there, and I thought he wasn't there. And he pleaded, he was going like, no, I was there, I was there, I was there. I was like, no, you weren't. But I eventually had to go back and apologize to him for what I did. So as a teacher, as I say, if we listen sometimes to students, we can learn things from them just as well. So put your hands together for Jaquan, but whoa, tell them what you're doing now.
I'm a community organizer at Project South, which is the building over there. Basically, we get young folks in the community, bring them in over the summer, give them a job, take them on trips. Basically, teach them how to organize in a community positively.
All right, all right.
Up next, we have Hagans Music from the class of 2012 coming to the program.
What's going on, Carver? As she said, I graduated in 12, and somebody asked me the question, what's the most memorable moment that you remember from being at Carver? And at first it was hard, because I was always one of the ones that end up, while everybody else eating lunch, I'm inside there with Dr. Hagan trying to make something happen, you know? So I had to sit back and I had to think about it, and my most memorable moment is when me, Kiana, a guy named Edwin, and a guy named Zay, we sat back and we made a song called That's What's Wrong With You. That song now, I just looked at it, it got at least 2,000 views or something like that. 200,000 views, my bad. And it made me feel good when I sat back and I actually looked at the numbers and when we first started and how we came up. The song I'm gonna perform for y'all is called Freedom. And before I get started, I want to do just a little quick little snippet so y'all can understand where I'm coming from. All right, here you go. Look, I'm dancing for joy, they took the shackles off me, but now they trying to kill a brother, put me down in the coffin, think it's resolving. But it's only added fuel to the problem. Got a youngin' feeling like I gotta keep a revolver. I mean it, pain in my heart, I hear the evil that's talking. As they riding through the streets, scheming and plotting. This here is a thus fact, I'm young and I'm plus black. I'm young and I'm plus strapped, if you bust it, we bust back. But nah, I don't wanna go that route. I got my daughter waiting back at the house, and I know she missing me. Yeah, said I know she missing me. So understand, just because I drive good don't mean that I stole it. And really, you shouldn't even be here at the moment. So if you don't mind, I would like to go home. Can you please just leave me alone and give me my freedom? Let go, J-Mo. Alright. So my first time coming back to Carver was probably like a couple weeks ago. And that's when I noticed them bars up for the first time. When we was going to school here, we ain't had no bars. Everything was over, you feel me? So imagine that when you listen to this. Let's do it. Look, I'm dancing before they took the shackles off me, but now they trying to kill a brother, put me down in the coffin, think it's resolving. But it's only added fuel to the problem. Got a youngin' feeling like I gotta keep a revolver. I mean it, pain in my heart, I hear the evil that's talking. As they riding through the streets, scheming and plotting. This here is a dust fact. I'm young and I'm plus black. I'm young and I'm plus strapped. Get busted back. But now, I ain't even trying to go that route. Listen, I got my daughter waiting back in the house, and I know she missing me. Said I know she missing me. So understand, just cause I drive good don't mean that I stole it. And really, you shouldn't even be here at the moment. So if you don't mind, I would like to go home. Can you please just leave me alone and give me my, y'all stop messing with me. Can you please stop messing with me and give me my, y'all stop messing with me. Can you please stop messing with me and give me my, y'all stop messing with me. Can you please stop messing with me and give me my, pay attention to this verse. Stop messing with me. Alright, stop messing with me. Alright. Ex-con to society, finally I could be everything that I inspired me. They were trying to see how they could quietly silence me, hush on boy. Said fuck it if they don't win and put the cuffs on boy. Not physically, though if it was mental. They don't messed up when they let me find paper and pencil. Trying to deceive, but indeed being a young black man contemplating thing hard for me to get into. And I ain't trying to pull a race car, but hey y'all, it's so evidential. And most songs made up by a second party that nobody wanna talk about, cause it's so confidential. Ain't no more time for relaxing, we gotta make it happen. But as in the time to put our trades in the action.
I want my freedom. I want my freedom. 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 Come on, y'all clap. Stop messing with me. Can you please stop messing with me and give me my y'all stop messing with me. Can you please stop messing with me and give me my y'all stop messing with me. Can you please stop messing with me and give me my y'all stop messing with me. Can you please stop messing with me? Aight. Thank y'all.
A quick story about Mr. Dre. His fiance at the time was pregnant and was getting ready to have a baby. And he is a great father. He was compassionate in high school. He takes care of his daughter. She's been to practice with him, and he's a great dad. Y'all get that single? What's your new single?
Say it again.
What's your new single?
Oh, do it how you do. I wish I could do that right now, but they told me I can't.
It's too dirty.
Up next, we have the beautiful Donna from the class of 2014.
Hey everybody. Hey y'all. Okay, so I'm from class 2014, but I felt like a 2013 baby because of my brains and of course my beauty, I was ahead of my class. But the memorable moment that I've had is that when I was in school, they used to call me Lil Nikki or Missy Elliott because I used to wear pink hair and sing all Nicki Minaj songs. But the only person that probably knew my real story was Dr. Hagans. Every lunch period, any free time that I had, I was in the music tech, would have these deep talks like, Dr. Hagans, I want to do music, I want to be great, but I don't know how to write as good. So I got in the songwriting class, and I learned about the metaphors, and I learned about everything, how you can rhyme and everything like that, and everything just came together. And since then, I've been writing so beautifully, thanks to Dr. Hagans. And the song that I'm singing today is one of my first hit singles back in 2010, and it's called Tell Me How. Ooh, yeah. How you make me feel.
story? I got a good story. All right. First of all, I came into class one time and Diamond was writing a country and western song. I was like, man, you a real songwriter. Okay, but here's the story. Me and a guy named Mr. Buddha were breaking up a fight in the cafeteria. All right? Mr. Buddha was in the back, I'm in the front. We were trying to break up two girls fighting, right? So anyway, we went back to the classroom and I said, this is a teachable moment. Let's talk about fighting, pulling your cell phones out, filming people. Okay, you don't want that to happen. Here's what Diamond says. Dr. Hagans, you already on Facebook. I'm on Facebook. She comes over to the Promethean board. She pulls up the fight of me and Mr. Buddha with this girl, and we're like in slow motion. Yeah, sure it was edited. Okay, it was edited after that day when the young lady was suspended by Dr. Pryor. All right, so put your hands together for Diamond, y'all. Diamond, what are you doing now?
Oh, since you asked, I am an entrepreneur. I'm a newly business owner of Pink Diamonds Beauty. I'm a cosmetologist. I'm also a traveling makeup artist. I designed to One Nation with Akon to be their set makeup artist in Atlanta. And I also do hair at Simone Ramsey. I got bundles for sale. Come get at me, mink lashes, shades, everything.
This person that is coming up next is a very unique person for us because no one, I'm gonna just let him illustrate for himself. Mr. Fazway, can you come to the stage, please?
All right, how's everybody doing? Everybody okay? Woo. Okay. They want us to start with a story. Doc, where's Doc? Doc. This is what I will say. I'll start with this. A lot of my peers, a lot of people didn't know this, but right before I came to this school, I had a case, and things were getting rough, and we moved to Atlanta. Actually, it was a lot of wrongdoing, on my behalf and trouble in school, but we moved to Atlanta to kind of get that case handled in a better way, which they actually wound up adjusting and closing the case, so it's not on my record at all. I had great letters of recommendation and things like that coming from King Middle, but before I got to this school, I was getting into a lot of trouble. I had suspended 15 times from my sixth grade school, McNair. It was just real rough, so when I got here, I had one more situation, that was testing me. I got hit in the face after a guy wanted a cafeteria seat. I got hit in the face, so that was like the trying moment for me, where they asked me, that's what the circumstances were asking me to bring back out, that bad side, and I decided not to. And I do remember talking to Doc, and he would always say, positivity, positivity. And that wasn't what I wanted to hear at the time, but I listened to him. That's just one of many situations, but I listened to him with that when it took my final that I had that day and got a 100. So that new persona that I put on when I got to Carver High School, that's what most people know me as, but it was all for the better good. So I think I'm ready to start this new song, new drip. Let's do it.
New drip, who it is, A-Town, birthplace, it's great now, worst way, 38, Hellgate, party time, tailgate, Mexico, bed face, and put it up like wet face, I smash out in that face. New drip, who it is, 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 new drip. Who it is? New whip. Who it is? All right. Cool with it. Gotta make me feel this one. New whip. Who it is? All right. Cool with it. You shot. You miss. I came back. Full clip. Two shot. You trip. Who tried? and I'll get back with you. Should be worried about your little sister. Hey look, I ain't even going there with you. Take it as a warning failure. Don't make me put you on the air. New drill, who this? A-Town, birthplace, get straight down. Worst way, 38, Hellgate, party time, tailgate, Mexico, dead face, they pull it up like West Face. I smash out in their face. New drill, who this? New drill, who this? New drill, who this? New drill, who this? Hey, new drill, who this? New drill, who this? Ain't class, who this? Let's go. I got the cleaner, we build it. I am the man, I'm a builder. Well, watch your mouth, you don't know me. I put a band on your ceiling, I never gotta move ahead. I'm affiliated with some who move in the shadow. The moment you thought you could shine on me, the moment that you started losing the battle. Don't approach me, we ain't friends. Well, don't never say you clan. You can never know my plan. And you can never know this plan. I got the drip in the can. I turn the lumens to a pan. I'm like the flip to the gang. Back and flip and Jackie Chan. Wow. They ain't want me in the fat cars. They ain't want me living that large. They ain't gon' get them that far. I'm playing on my big attack cars. They ain't know you was playing hand hard. Praying they don't hit them that hard. Hey, I'm stepping out of UFO. Placing on a new Jim Crow. I just gotta let the clan know. Hey, yo, red, blue, Superman clothes. Leave a hater dancing with the father. Turn him into Luther Vandross. Hey, new drip. Who this? A-Town, birthplace, get sprayed down. Worst way, 38, Hellgate, party time, tailgate, Mexico, dead face, they pull up, like West Face, I smash out, dead face, new drill, who this? New drill, who this? New drill, who this? New drill, hey, new drill, who this? New drill, who this? New drill, who this? New drill, who this? They ain't on me. Holding on my get attack cars. Hoping they don't hit them that hard. Joey, Flash, Clan.
Wow. All right, y'all know I got some stories.
If you don't want a whole lot of people running around jumping in front of your video and dancing, well, come to phase one.
This is my guy right here, all right? Come on, can I share the story? All right? You sure? All right. So we were doing these things called Freestyle Friday, right? Every Friday we go to the cafeteria, everybody have a rap battle, it was a good thing, right? Something happened, we couldn't do Freestyle Friday. They told FaZe, they said, hey, we can't do it. Here he goes. We're doing it anyway. We're doing it anyway. Now earlier I was telling y'all about how teachers learn things from students. I have learned so much from FaZe. I have learned so much from him, especially patience. You have to learn patience. A freshman is not going to be the same in the 12th grade. Okay? We have to work with them and move with them. And now he's a very responsible young man. He comes back here every chance he gets to help me. And I got a couple other ones going to come up tonight, but put your hands together for another one of my sons. There you go.
Right before I go, just tell you a little bit about what I'm doing now. Still doing community organization work. Real quick, I just want to say that song, New Drip, I know the service is real hype and it's real fun. That's actually my single. But if you ever get a chance when it comes out, actually listen to the lyrics. There's a whole lot of codes and it's real subliminal, but it's about elevation. So, but right now, real quick, 2 things I'm doing. Still working with community organization. And July 28th, you can catch me on TED Talk. How that sounds? So, TED Talk over here. I'll be doing the first 18-minute freestyle on TED Talk. It sounds pretty good. So that's one thing. And I got some more things going. You know, we'll see. So thank you. Thank God. I'll leave you. So, yeah.
Up next, we're going to bring back up Mr. Jarrell. Come on.
It's not chosen. I go by Drill now.
Ooh.
In high school, I went by chosen. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people. No, it's just Drill. Love you, face. Hey, that was a real dope performance. Yeah, I'm giving up the face. All right, this next song is called It's You. So a little bit about the song. It actually went, it's been streamed over 12,000 times on Spotify. If y'all want the single, just like the dog said, talk to all the artists after the show, but hit me up about it, man. So. And it's funny about to do this song. Kiana was talking earlier about God's plan. I am if nobody noticed by the first song I did, I am a Christian hip hop artist. I'm not about to take us to church, but I must acknowledge that all the gifts that y'all are seeing displayed up here, well, I like to acknowledge where my gift comes from, where everybody gifts really comes from, and that's above. So, and not even the gifts, man. God has just been there tremendously in the last couple of years for me, big time. So this song is to acknowledge Him. Let's go. Feel free to stand up. That wasn't an option. Y'all stand up with me, man. Yeah. All right. Check this out. Hey, look,
it was you that never left me. Time and time again, Lord, I felt you, but you kept me. Still hard to trust that you love me and accept me. Can't count how many times that you had to correct me. Look, God, I'm sorry, God, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm really sorry. Can't believe it, nah, I can't believe it. I'm on Mr. Party, where I'm going. Tell me where I'm going. They ask me where I'm going, but I'm just going where my wings can get the sun. That's heaven, look. Yeah. Let me see them hands go. I couldn't have made it without you. It's you. Yeah, it was you all alone. Let's go. Hey, listen. It was you that delivered me from evil. It was you that kept me from all them nasty people. Yeah, I was young, I wanted to do my own thing. I was God, I had to put my picture in my own frame. Didn't take me long to figure out that was wrong. But now I talk his name just about in every song. My granny called me hard-headed, couldn't tell me what to do. Now I'm called to something greater, trying to fill my daddy's shoes. God, I'm sorry, God, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm really sorry, can't believe it. Nah, I can't believe it. I'm on Mr. Party, where I'm going. Tell me where I'm going, they ask me where I'm going. I'm just going where my wings can get the sun. That's heaven hands. Lately I've been thinking about the things that I go through. God, I know I couldn't have made it without you. It's you. God, I know that I can feel your presence. God, that's one is a blessing. From experience, I know you got the greatest anymore. I know that cause my fans think that I'm a different man. I try to tell them folks, nah, I'm just the same. It's just amazing what my God can do with all our pain. Many times I almost quit, but I had to keep it moving. Yeah, I know that Jesus real to what I gotta prove it though. Word is nice to be good, the song is kinda groovy. At the end of the day, man, it's more than just the music. This is a lifestyle, this how I'm really living. We were called to not conform, but I know this life is different. But He knows that we can really do it. I believe that's why He called us to it. Yeah. God, I'm sorry, God, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm really sorry, can't believe it. Nah, I can't believe it. I almost missed the party. Where I'm going, tell me where I'm going. I wanna see every hand going up. My ways to get this. 1, 2, 3, go. Lately I've been thinking about the things that I go through. God, I know I couldn't have made it without you. It's you. Yeah. I know that I can feel your presence. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go! Lately I've been thinking about the things that I go through. God, I know I could not have made it without you. It's you, it's you, it's you. I know that I can feel your presence. God, your presence is a blessing. Yeah. It's chosen.
No, it's not. This song was made when I still was chosen.
All right. Okay, we're getting ready to do our finale song that's coming up. Now, before we do this song, what we decided to do is I'm going to show you how talented these kids are. They wrote the lyrics to this track tonight, all right, before they come up. So they're going to do like a freestyle kind of thing that they made tonight, number one. But there's a couple people I want to acknowledge, and I want to make sure I acknowledge them well. Will Smith, come up here. J-Mo. Come up. Come on, you can make it. Come on down. Teddy B, where are you? Come on, Jacinda. Brianna. Come on. Did I miss anybody? Where's Steve? Okay, we got Steven up on the lights. Give it up for the light people up there, y'all. They don't never get no recognition. Be lost up there. I feel you, man. They put me up there all the time and go to the lights. All right. This young lady right here, Brianna, is my second daughter right here. She's always here. She said first. She's always here when you need her. She comes, okay, all right. All right, they're always here when I need them. She's doing all kind of stuff to help the school. Whenever the school needs anything, she's always here. Where you going now?
West Georgia.
She's at West Georgia and you're studying?
Business management, marketing, and before I leave, I'm going to add on real estate.
All right, real estate, a little bit of everything. And she really doesn't talk like this in real life. Teddy B. This is Jacinda Frazier, another one of my daughters. She's very quiet, okay, and I had to beg her to come up here, but she also is going to
West Georgia.
West Georgia, and you're studying?
Art education.
Art education. Y'all should see some of her artwork. It's really fantastic. Put your hands together for Jacinda Frazier. Yes, it is. This guy right here, when I came here, there was another guy named Mr. Bowie. So I sort of stepped in when Mr. Bowie had been working with students already. I sort of had to pick up the slack. But this guy, and I hit it right off from the beginning, he's an incredible producer, incredible songwriter, incredible video film. You guys got to see some of his video, it'll just blow you away. The story with Will is, Will kept playing the same chords on every track all the time. He kept playing the chords. I'm like, Will, why don't you play some other chords? He looked at me with a serious face and he said, but Doc, these are the magic chords. All right. And nowadays you can go on the internet and there's these two guys, I can't think of them, three guys. They play 50 songs with 4 chords. They're his magic chords. All right. 50 songs. He knew it before anybody else. Will Smith. Put your hands together to show you that. Oh, Will, what class?
2011.
2011. Came back for us. Now look at this guy, I told him to come down, he can't put it, stop mixing and everything. All the songs that y'all hear, Panther Pride, We Ready, Swish, a lot of the songs y'all heard tonight, J-Mo wrote all of the songs, he produced all the songs, co-wrote them with the people with the lyrics, okay? He comes back every chance he's getting, he's probably here more. Some people think he's a teacher, he's up here so much, okay? Going down, he's really just getting free studio time, and I know that's what he's doing. But that's okay, you know, y'all can come up too. Put your hands together for Mr. Jamari Simmons. What school you going to, son?
University of Georgia.
Then y'all played Oklahoma? All right, so we're moving right along. All right, put your hands together, show your love for these guys, man. I can't do it without them. I can't do it without them. All right, we're going to do this finale. Everybody come on up, is going to be a part of this. And the people with, oh, Stephen, I said you, I'm sorry. So we good. That was just an old person kind of thing when you repeat stuff.
song too.
Yeah, I really just wrote this song like.
We did. Y'all gotta bear with us. Bear with us.
How y'all doing out there? It's a little boring. How y'all doing?
Hey y'all, if y'all ain't recognize, the theme of tonight is keeping the dream alive, y'all. So we just want to encourage y'all with this one.
Get on the beat.
Been a long time coming, but I'm finished with it. The wheels in it. Gotta hit it, trying to think about a minute with it. I'm ready, I'm upset, but I've been a minute. Like a minute, spending so many minutes. I've been over what I call it, hit it, wait, independent. Hit it, walking in so many minutes. Oh, when I got something that you can't win it. Got paid, everything I was tapping it. It really wasn't nobody to really wild out. When I saw me by myself, got it on my own, yeah. I know it's time right. I had to come up on the dream, get my mind right. They say I'm young, but I'm not that old. And I pay my dues, I hit the omen. Soon as I got some dough, am I not supposed to walk along with no friends? So try to connect these ends. For myself, I'm left to be, I don't know no English. I'm alone, yeah. Till I'm all alone, yeah. I had to figure it out, I was alone, yeah. You know I'm proud of you win. I had to come up on the dream to get my mind right. Let's go. Yeah.
The dream alive.
That's what we doing, yeah. Talk to him, talk to him.
The dream alive.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let it go, it's up here. Ain't no time to turn you down here. Now get that dream alive. The dream alive.
Music, hey.
I lost my brother and lately I find it hard to breathe. The only thing that kept me going that I had to
Yeah, talk to him.
are the cars and the clothes and the highlight. Now I'm standing on the stage. Gotta catch my flow, I get back. Dream about the aftermath and then I turn it in. Talking like they got it, but I kill it with that aftermath. When I put it on the tongue, that's they going on. Freestyle, I'm killing it, but I'ma kill it quick. Dead in the heart. I call that shit shit, they got it all shouted all time and all line. They got it all.
Talk to him.
Keep the dream alive.
Oh, we want it now.
Keep the dream alive. Only way to go is up here. Ain't no way to turn you down here. Keep the dream alive.
Hey, bruh, let's go.
I gotta get it right. I gotta keep my mind right. I gotta get it tonight. Like tonight, my last wedding, king of the country back. Gotta keep the dream alive. I almost lost my life. So now I'm ready, that's just right. Keep me up. That's like Canada. Had to lose some friends that would keep me off the track. Woo! Yeah. Hey, everybody on their feet. Yeah, let's go. Oh, we go.
Keep singing.
This is what we doing,
The
yeah.
dream alive.
I got one chance to do it.
Keep
Only one no answer to
the
it.
dream alive.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let it go, it's up here. Ain't no turning down here.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Another part.
Keep the dream alive.
One time. Let's go.
You gotta keep You gotta keep the dream alive. You gotta keep the dream alive. Keep the dream alive.
Y'all, make some noise for everybody that's
Hey,
on
James,
stage
yeah.
tonight.
Everybody that came to, please make some noise.
Make some noise for yourself.
Okay, there's a couple people I've got to acknowledge before we get out of here. My fine arts department, which is the best fine arts department I've ever worked with. We have Miss Dark, our dance instructor, Mr. Cummings, my man Mr. Ned running around with the camera. He never holds still, there he is. Gibson, stick your head out here, boy.
Keep the dream
There's a
alive.
chair in the department. There he is. Mr. Gibson in the back. Okay, everybody in the music tech department, please come up on stage. Everybody in the music tech, come up on stage.
Keep the dream alive. That's right, yeah. Keep the dream alive. Oh, keep the dream alive. Yeah. Keep the dream alive. Oh, keep.
Okay, while they're keeping the dream alive, I want to give a shout out to my last son. My last son, Mr. John Land. John Land. Kilo, where are you? You up here. Now she already came to me and said, you forgot about me. Kilo and, Corey. I can't remember everybody, y'all, I'm sorry. Corey's been with me for about 4 years. He does all the lights and sounds. He's always there another. Now, before we go, J-Mo, cut the music right quick. The music tech department has been here for 7 years. Okay, what's it, Murphy? His diploma says School of the Arts.
School of the Arts.
School of the Arts. As we know, this is the last year the Carver High School is going to be in existence under that name. They're going to go to a different system. It's STEAM at Carver High School, I think that's it. They're still going to do big things. They're still going to do positive things. Remember, it's not about us, it's about the kids. So if your kids are coming back here, you support them because good teachers are good teachers no matter where you go. This was very important to me because each of these kids on stage, they're grown people now, I still call them kids, means something very important to me. Each one of them. Each one of them has a story. Each one of them has a personal story. And sometimes I just couldn't imagine how they even came to school every day with the stuff that they're dealing with. But each one of them is successful, and this is just the beginning where they're going to get started in their lives. So, support your children, support the school, support the arts, because this is what you get after it's over. Put your hands together the last time for the last Music Technology show.
Ain't no missing. We gonna see each other again.
One more quick story about Carver. When I was here, I was taking a social study class, and there was a guy named Mr. Denson here. I wasn't paying any attention to him at all, but everything that he was teaching me, I done found a way to make that apply to my life, you know what I'm saying? I started working when I was, 18? With that being said, he used to tell us about credit and all this extra stuff. At 22, I went. I'm not renting. I went and I bought me a house, you feel me? And now I'm 24. I'm just
Thank y'all for coming out, and God bless. All right.